And welcome to the post-game show. The Belk's Bowl is now in the books. I'm the coach, Dick Cox, joined by Kristy Palmer. It is raining. We're going to get through this, though. But we had a lot of fun, and we're being entertained by our comic relief over here behind us right here, though. But your Tar Heels came through with a big win tonight.
Go Heels! I'm so excited.
She's been waiting to do this all year right there, though. But was it surprising to you the way that North Carolina took charge of the game early in the game and really never let Cincinnati in the game?
Absolutely. I didn't know who was going to win. I just didn't think it was going to be a blowout, and I was way wrong. Totally surprised. They came out and just put the pedal to the metal and never let up. It was awesome.
You know, North Carolina was a team that was hard to figure this year. Started the year 1-5, came on strong at the end of the year. I think their only loss going down the stretch was to Duke in a close game right there, though. But this is, they finished with a winning record. They finished 7-6. It's got to give them momentum going into next season.
Absolutely, and hopefully it's good for recruiting, and we can get some more, talent up in Carolina, and just keep building on this momentum. To come from a 1-5 start to finish with a winning record, that's impressive.
Cincinnati came in, as Coach Tupperville talked about, a very banged-up football team. I think 15 surgeries, he said, and it's probably got to be a little bit different for them. You wonder, last year they came to this bowl, they won this bowl. You always wonder as a coach about going through the same thing again. I don't know if they brought as many fans in all this year, though. But, if they actually kind of took North Carolina lightly, coming into this game.
That's possible. I don't think a lot of people expected Carolina to be in a bowl game. I heard a lot of people say that they shouldn't be here, and so just to be playing a team that was probably considered a lesser caliber, maybe they didn't underestimate them a little bit. But like you said, they were banged up, and they had 3 offensive linemen, I think, so that were hurt. So I definitely think that Carolina did their homework and took advantage of the opportunity.
Again, Belk's Bowl puts on a great show here. This is, I think, the third chance I've had to cover the bowl here, though. But it's a great thing, though. Good facility to play it, good atmosphere here in Charlotte. And, and it's going to take on a different look next year as you will be having an SEC team playing an ACC team. I know they probably didn't have the crowd they would have liked to have had tonight. North Carolina had a good turnout with it right there, though. But, this bowl is only going to get bigger and better.
Absolutely. I think I'm excited about them bringing an SEC team, and obviously it'll be closer for their fans to travel, so I definitely think they'll get more fans here. I was a little disappointed in the turnout today. There were a lot of empty seats, but I'm looking forward to this bowl going forward. And I know some people make it a joke out of this bowl game, but I'm kind of hoping that it takes on, it kind of grows and people start to take it a little more seriously.
I think it's going to grow into a good bowl. Like I say, with the SEC affiliation coming in next year, I think it's really going to be good, and it's going to be something. I think, again, Charlotte's a great place to host a bowl. A lot of good things to get going on. I'm getting tickled by our comic relief popping out over there with something over her head. But I think it's going to be good, a bowl for here in the future, and I think it's going to attract some good, talented teams to come.
I agree, and if Carolina ends up playing Tennessee here next year, I'm going to be so torn. I'm going to have to wear Carolina blue and Vol orange.
That can be arranged. We could probably work that out, though.
Good combination.
Again, the big difference in tonight's game was special teams. I mean, when North Carolina gets a punt run back by an 18-year-old kid who's done a great job all year long, Ryan Switzer, I've watched him play. A great return, little fella, only 18 years old, but he very boldly fielded the ball on his own 13, did not signal fair catch, had people all around him. He kind of deked them on that and goes the length. They run back a kickoff after a safety, and they get a safety, though. But I thought that really broke Cincinnati's back to special teams.
I agree. Special teams definitely, they've had, 16 points off of special teams. So definitely think that was a difference maker. And like you said, Ryan Switzer, freshman, he's just a baby. But he handled that press conference like a man. I was impressed. He's very mature. I think he's going to be good for this team going forward.
He's going to be a fun one to watch play, too, because like you said, did a great job, 18-year-old press conference. Was fun. He even corrected his coach a couple of times on some things. You got to love that, though. But, again, not only is he an exciting player, but he's a fun interview.
Absolutely. And I was surprised at how short he was. And, our third party over there, she we just couldn't get over how young he was. I mean, I guess maybe it's just because I'm old, but I was like, he's just a baby. What is he doing here?
Well, I'm going to go one step further. When they came in, I'm sitting there thinking, why did Coach Fedora bring his son with him in here the press conference? Because I was not thinking, they said the MVP, and Ryan Switzer was the MVP, that's who that was because he had on his shirt last. I'm like, is this his older son that he brought with him? And then, thank goodness they told us. I felt real stupid asking a question, what's your son doing?
He could have been like the water boy. I don't know. He just did. I guess the pads add a lot, the helmet and the whole uniform and stuff, but he didn't look like a football player.
No, he didn't. He did not look like that. But, like you said, looks are deceiving. He's a small little fella.
Yeah, he's going to do a lot of growing in the next 4 years. He's going to eat a lot. I saw all the Chick-fil-A they had out there, and I was trying to steal some, but I bet he eats a lot of that. He'll bulk up.
And I think our other person, we better watch to make sure she didn't. If she comes out, she better have 3 boxes and not one.
She better. I'll be upset.
All right. Well, Belk's Bowl tonight goes into books. North Carolina, a big winner in the bowl game now. Momentum. We'll see if that carries over into next year. Again, they have coming off of last year not getting to go to a bowl because they were on probation, and I know it looked like they were going to have trouble qualifying, but that's got to be big for their program to be able to get a win like this. That will definitely give them momentum going into the season and chalk one up for the ACC.
Absolutely. The ACC's done better in bowl games than I thought they would so far. I don't think I had picked them to win any, and I know they've won at least 2. I know Pitt and Carolina, so maybe there are good things. Is the ACC a football conference now?
No.
We won't go that far.
We won't go that far yet. We got some matchups to go there, and I won't even put you on the spot and ask you who you picked on this game. I won't even go.
I'll tell you, I picked Cincinnati. It's what I like to call buying a win, because my picks have been so horrible this year. So since I wanted Carolina to win, it was obvious that I needed to pick Cincinnati.
I should have checked to see who Mr. Bill picked.
You should have.
On this one right here, though. Well, that's going to wrap things up tonight from the Belk Bowl. Again, North Carolina comes in, gets it done, defeats Cincinnati. Cincinnati was going for 2 in a row, but the Tar Heels finished 7-6 on a winning note. Again, want to thank all the people at the Belk Bowl. Frank K for his hospitality. We enjoyed coming. We had a lot of fun. We enjoyed some popcorn. We enjoyed some banana pudding, hot dogs, other things, though. But again, great bowl, and it's only going to get better.
Absolutely. Go Heels.
She's Kristy Palmer, and I'm the Coach Dick Cox. Again, you can shake it one more time.
One more time. There we go.
All righty. Happy New Year's, and we will see you later in 2014.